Everything he touches turns to gold.
And he has been a revelation this season, Mo Salah.
The twinkling feet, the ice-cold finish, the Egyptian on fire.
Kevin De Bruyne, out of this world. He can find gaps and openings that just don't exist.
The best player on the pitch.
The best player in the country.
Best midfield player in the world.
I think we're witnessing the start of greatness.
Ridiculous. Without even trying. How did he do it?
Salah! What about it? De Bruyne! Oh! Beautiful strike. Salah! Absolutely brilliant.
He's playing like a superstar.
As ever, as always, week on week, goal after goal.
Kevin De Bruyne and all, how clever was that?
The hottest property in the Premier League right now.
Two fabulous players enjoying brilliant seasons. Stephen, where would your vote go? No bias, please.
Can't we have two?
You feel like they should share it this season. It's phenomenal, both of them.
I think they both deserve it, and I think in terms of Kevin De Bruyne, obviously up to a certain point in the season he was the top man by far out on his own in terms of form, and there'd certainly be no complaints from a Liverpool point of view if he went and got it. I think in Salah's favour he's come strong right at the right time.
Yeah, because the votes are this week.
When you do your sheets and stuff, but both in the form of their life, and very, very difficult to separate, but two very different players.
Yeah, very different in many ways. I think in Europe's top 5 leagues, actually in league football, Mo Salah's scored more goals than anyone else, and De Bruyne has had more assists than anyone else. So it's what you value more, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's very hard to split them. I mean, you could look at it from the angle of what Kevin De Bruyne has done for Manchester City, who are going to win the title. You know, that seems seemingly a fact at the moment. So what he's done there, but then this man, what he's done, and particularly as Stephen said, he's stepped up another level in the last month with his 6 weeks of scoring goals, consistently doing it, affecting every game that he's involved in. Elevated himself to a player who is now on the world scene in a big way. You know, he's right up there with the top players in the world. These kind of goals are very Messi-like, as we know. So how can you split them?
Yeah, it's difficult.
Well, what I love about them, to be honest, is that they've both had disappointments. And for young guys coming through the game, these guys are at the top of their game. One of them going to be Player of the Year. But they've had disappointing moments in their early parts of their career. And they've gone away, dusted themselves down and come back. And they've learned.
Both at Chelsea.
And both at Chelsea. But I think with Kevin De Bruyne, I think with especially attacking with flair players, sometimes you need that little bit of luck to finally just come across a manager who can actually sees the game a little bit like yourself, the way you see it. And I think that's with Kevin De Bruyne. He saw the game. He's got pictures in his head that not many players have, and Pep Guardiola sees them. And he's been able to execute that within the framework of this team. And you see the beauty of the way he plays off both feet. He sees early passes earlier than anyone else. Even when you're watching the game on the telly, sometimes you think, where's he seen that from? And the way he can shoot and deliver the last pass, I mean, is stuff to just marvel at times.
I think these two games are pivotal. We know the vote happens early, and I think it has to for certain logistics. But if either of these affect this game and win it for their teams over these two legs, then that probably they're so close that probably edges them in front.
Yeah, I saw a lovely story. I hope it's true that Mo Salah in the Egyptian election, even though he wasn't on the ballot paper, got 1 million votes and was actually second.
They were
my experience
as well.
Yeah, exactly. From my experience, you should just stick to football.